Good morning, afternoon, evening, friends and family, loved ones. This is your friend Kelly. And excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh, don't you just love when you have a nice good sneeze that makes your body tingle? That was one of those. Okay. Anyway, we have our friend Jason at NFL EDC Knives, and I'll have his links. And I do have an affiliate with him, so if you use the link and use Kelly, you can save 10% off his site. He has a lot of different knives. He just got some new ones in, so you might want to go check and see what he has available. But we got a black Cerakoted Spyderco, because it'll end up going on this when I swap out the scales on it, wherever I did with those scales. But anyway, we'll do the Kunwu first. This, of course, most of you guys know what all you get. A couple stickers, you know, the cloth, the little nice pouch, and this one is for me. No, actually, this is for Brian. I got something that'll be somewhat similar. And this was the Jericho K713T R1-4. And it's the one with the difference, but it's the DLC with the Damascus insert. And Brian is just like really over the moon with this. And it's the harpoon shaped. And it's, I mean, if you haven't had a Kunwu, they are really nice. You can see where it's peeling some of my nail off there. So that means it must be quite sharp there in the hole. But also depends on how you catch it and where you flick it from. You can get different feels and strengths and whatnot on them. But that is absolutely gorgeous, and Brian's lucky I won't steal it from him. And then we got a Spyderco pair of 3, because of course you heard me probably griping in G10 with the S45 VN blade. But we had 2 sets of scales. We bought one and we were given one. I got the one that we were given done up. But stupid Kelly had a brain fart and forgot that the crew wear is a linerless, it's a full liner. Let me get it right. It's a full liner on the crew wear knives, whereas the normal one is an inset liner. So, of course, the scales won't work with the crew wear. But Brian wanted the crew Carta, I guess is what they call it, with the crew wear with the micarta scales. So he gets that also on top of that. But I'll be swapping out the scales on this, and we've got the carbon fiber Flytanium ones, the blue ones, and I did get a titanium backspacer also to put on it. But I'll need to take it off the other, the Crew Carta one, because I think I did put it on there because that actually worked with it. So I'll need to take it apart and steal that back out, because I was like, well, until we get one, because I didn't know how long it would take us to get replacement one in. Of course, which wasn't too terribly long, a couple weeks maybe. And then the last item we got, the Poikilo that he had on his site that he got. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put this back up. And I forget what the heck this one's called. Oops. I'm putting my fingers on the frame. Sorry, guys. That's one reason I don't like frame locks, and that's all on me, because of where I was trying to grab it. Is I 9 times out of 10 will sit there and put my fingers on the frame, and it makes it difficult. But this is our first Poikilo that we have. It's an M398, and this is absolutely gorgeous knife. And you know what? Like I said, I forgot what the heck it was called. They have so many different variations. Trying to keep track of it is, yeah. You guys probably know better than I do. Put it down in the comments section if you know what the name is of it. But see, I can open it. It's just like I said, I have a tendency to put my fingers right here, and that pressure makes it impossible to open it without spraining your thumb. Like I said, bolster locks, I love bolster locks. I love liner locks. I prefer either of those over a frame lock, because like I said, I have to think about where I'm putting my fingers at so I don't put pressure on it, because even the middle finger, most of the time it's the index finger putting pressure up here, but my middle finger, if I'm hooking it around the clip when the relief is all the way back here, I do put, and it don't take much pressure. Sometimes just the slightest amount of pressure. You don't think you're putting any pressure on it, and it does, and makes it almost impossible to open. But anyway, those were our 3 pickups from Jason. Like I said, NFL EDC knives, and if I check him out, I mean, you might be surprised. He might have a few things that you're having trouble finding that you're looking for there, because he's small. I mean, he's a small company. It's just him. He had his son, but his son has his other jobs and stuff, and well, so does Jason. I mean, they have real world jobs. Like this isn't a real job also, but he does this as an addition, and there's a lot of people in the community that have bought from him. Not just me, but he is a personal friend, and I do, like I said, I stand behind him 100%. And we pick up items from him frequently, and occasionally have him order items for us also. And sometimes he orders and brings stuff in that he knows that we'll be interested in, just to tease us with, knowing that we will buy them. People know me and Brian too well. But anyway, check him out. Use my link. Use Kelly for a discount code. Save an extra 10%. He has patches. He has pins. He has some different bit drivers if he has them in stock. I mean, he has fixed blades, folders. Check him out. There's quite a bit to choose from there, and I would greatly appreciate it, and I know he would. So I thank you if you go check him out. You guys have a wonderful day. Many hugs, many kisses, much love. Your friend Kelly. Bye-bye.